Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen zu Bards Tale, einem kleinen Abenteuerspiel, ja, einem RPG, wenn ihr so wollt. Ich starte blind, das ist jetzt so ein kleines Projekt, das ich zwischenschmeiße, wenn ich mal Zeit habe. Weil wenn ich jetzt viel aufnehme davon, habt ihr eine Weile lang was zu gucken. Und ich kann mich der Zeit, die ich brauche, widmen, um halt so 50-50-Ding zu haben. Ich hatte mich in dem Video angekündigt, es kommt weniger Material insgesamt. Und wenn hier was Neues ist, dann habt ihr was euch vielleicht interessiert. So, ich kann das in einem Rutsch abdrehen auf Vorrat, sodass ich dann immer was hochladen kann. Ihr habt regelmäßig Stoff. Und ich habe Zeit für mich, wenn ich sie denn brauche, um zum Beispiel zu lernen oder sonst was, wie angekündigt. Deswegen geht es einfach mal los. Es war einmal vor langer Zeit.
You'd like to hear a new story? Oh, very well. Where shall we begin?
Okay, ich kenn's ja nicht. Das ist halt so Stärke.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons.
Genau, wollte ich gerade sagen.
A high vitality will increase the bard's health, making him more difficult to defeat in battle. Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures. A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons. A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons. Shopkeepers will offer significant discounts to the bard if he has high charisma. Shopkeepers will offer significant discounts to the bard if he has high charisma. Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures.
Ein gutes Rhythmusgefühl ermöglicht es den Baden, magische Lieder virtuoser zu spielen und so die Werte herbeigeführt zu kommen. Also ein Bade muss gut singen
Rhythm
können.
allows the
Ja,
bard to play
stark sein,
magical tunes with
und
greater skill,
schnell vor allem.
enhancing the statistics
machen wir
of
10
summoned
Zählen.
creatures. A high
Und weiter
dexterity
geht's.
allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons. Allows the bard to equip and use two-handed weapons.
Okay. Das ist, okay, zweihändige Waffen. Beidhändigkeit ermöglicht es.
Allows the bard to fight with a dirk in one hand and a sword in the other.
Genau.
Allows the bard to equip and use a flail.
So, was ist denn der Unterschied zwischen Schmetterschild und Schildangriff?
The bard will automatically bash with his shield after blocking, stunning his enemy.
Cool.
A powerful charging attack which stuns enemies, used with a sword skill.
Was kann denn der Kraftschuss?
A powerful ranged shot which passes through its target, used with a ranged skill.
Die Angriffstaste gedrückt halten und loslassen, um den Angriff einzusetzen. Kritische Treffer ermöglichen.
Gives the bard a chance to score a critical hit on his enemies, inflicting additional damage.
Gut. Und der Bade erhält.
The bard gains bonus coins for any treasure he finds. Gives the bard a chance to score a critical hit on his enemies, inflicting additional damage. Gives the bard a chance to score a critical hit
Ja.
on his enemies. It had come to this at last. One man, a poet and a rogue, with no friends to speak of, no one to mourn his passing, should it come to that. Even those beside him are no more boon companions than bondservants, summoned by sorcery and song, as cold and indifferent to him as the light of a wandering star. You've made a mistake in coming here. But to know where he is, we need to know where he is from. And to know that, we've got to begin elsewhere. And not that long ago. A simple man he was, with a quick wit and a sharp tongue, an eye for the lasses, and a talent for keeping one step ahead of the law, come to Houghton to play his tunes and make his way. he found himself standing outside the Drunken Rat, a public house owned by the widow Mary McMurray. The bard readied his instrument and prepared to ply his trade.
Drunken louts, get off your backsides and kill it.
I'll save you, fair damsel.
Ah, what a strapping man you are, to be saving me from that wee beastie.
I happened to be wandering by when I heard your cries over the rumbling of my empty belly. You aren't hurt, are you?
No, but aren't you the sweet one for asking? Say, I've an idea. If you'd be willing to do a little job for me, I'd give you a good meal and a warm place to lay your head for the night.
I'd be only too happy to handle anything you'd like to heave my way.
Then it's a deal, for it's a wee rat problem I've got in my cellars, and if you could do away with them, I'd be ever so thankful.
Rats, you say? In the cellar? How cliché of you, love. But I'll forgive you this once.
You'll need a bigger sword than what you've got, in case you run into trouble.
Oh, and my sword is quite big enough to handle any troubles you might have.
Ich finde das schön. Wir kommen in eine Schenke namens die besoffene Ratte und, naja, wir haben eine Ratte. Betrunkenen zuzuhören.
Ratte, Ekendrom, den Tories Pubbes Mill. Und when you can be sure of, it's Charlie's beer they sell.
So all you lads and lasses at 11 o'clock you stop for 5 short seconds. Remember Charlie Moss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, he must have been an admiral, a sultan or a king. Run to his praises, we shall always sing. Look what he's done for us, he's still us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Moss, the man who invented beer, 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 tilly, beer, beer, beer. A very mouth, a bushel of hooks, you steal around with your stick. The kind of lubrication to make your engines tick. 20 pence a wallop a day will keep away the quacks. It's only 8 pence a penny and only 6 in tax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, must have been an admiral, a sultan or a king. Unto his praises we shall always sing. Look what he has done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Moss, the man who invented beer, 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 tilly, beer, 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 tilly, beer, beer, beer. The Lord bless Charlie Moss.
Das war nicht schlecht. Ich mag das Spiel. Also ich habe selten Besoffene so gut singen hören, nebenbei bemerkt. Aber das war echt nicht schlecht. Also das Spiel ist im Play Store erhältlich, kostet 3 Euro.
And then the bard looted the chest which contained the widow's most precious... Wait a minute. Did I read that properly? You're stealing from her?
I wouldn't call it stealing, exactly. I mean, people leave all kinds of things in chests, and they never seem to object when I help myself. Think of it as a public service. I mean, who knows how cluttered these chests might become if I didn't do my part to help clean them out.
In hindsight, I'm surprised it took the bard this long to get his hands on Mary's chest.
Ich finde das echt toll, dass ich mit dem Erzähler interagieren kann. Das ist ja wirklich wow. Es ist ein schönes Spiel. So. Wir gucken jetzt mal. Klassiker, Fässer zerschmettern. Das geht nicht kaputt. Vor allem, ich glaube nicht, betrachte es als Dienstleister. Oh, was ist denn hier? Ah, okay, hier sind so... Fliegende Bücher müssen wir finden und speichern. Alles klar, alles klar. So, Ratten im Keller. Oh, ja. Scheint eine ziemlich große Ratte zu sein. Eine sehr große Ratte.
Quest complete.
All hail the bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who has bravely made the cellars once again safe for buxom barmaids and wanton widows. Or has he?
Ich sag doch, das war zu einfach.
The bard, finding himself wreathed in flame, dashed up the stairs towards the safety of the tavern.
Die Ratte spuckt Feuer, Mann.
Nicely done. Or is that well done?
Not well done. More like medium rare.
Now we'll have another go at him with this.
You better hope I've cooled off when I return, or you're next.
So, was ist denn mein... Magische Kette, meine Hand. Habe ich denn ein Inventar? Da kann ich blocken. Hat er es jetzt automatisch ausgerüstet? Ich weiß es gar nicht. Ah, habe ich was umgeschmissen. Während die jetzt wieder ihr Bierlied singen, kämpfen wir gegen riesige Ratten. Ich sag doch, es ist eine Riesenratte.
Who the hell are you? How'd you get down here?
Look here, laddie, don't be concerning yourself with such things right now. I'm here to help you with your rat problem. Any brute can swing a sword. If you really want to slay that hairy beastie, try playing this tune on that lute of yours.
Go on, clear off out of it. I've no use for you.
I'm not offering to go with you, laddie. I'm offering you a bit of song and magic that'll bring you back in one piece.
Great. So now the rat gets dinner and a show. If it's so bloody powerful, use it yourself and save me the trouble.
Would that I could, but I'm not a man of action like yourself. So do yourself a favor and take a little charity when it's offered, my boy.
Done. Show me what you got.
Kostet wie viel?
Before you head down there and face that huge rat, I'd like to be sure that you know your business. Would you like me to teach you a few wee things that'll help you get the best of any foes you might encounter?
I think I'm going to regret this. But I'll humour you, old man.
Good job, lad. You already know how to attack, but let's talk about defending yourself. Press the defend button.
What are you on about? You're completely insane, aren't you? You know, I ran into this other guy once. He kept talking about mice I couldn't see. Now I'm blocking pretend blows. I hope you appreciate what I'm going through here and reward me sufficiently.
That was great, boyo. You'll notice that instead of holding down the button, you'll have to time your defense to the enemy's attack.
Of course I have to time it. How else am I going to block anything?
Now, laddie, let's teach you how to play that lute of yours and make some magic.
What? Does my name not mean anything to you? The Bard? Did Did you not see me summon that rat a few moments ago?
Press the summon menu button.
You're not listening to a word I'm saying, are you?
Beschwörungsmenü aktiviert.
You'll see several choices. These are the different types of beasties you'll eventually be able to summon. For now, let's summon that spider I taught you about.
Full at least. Finally.
This part is important, so listen up, laddie. The creatures that you summon aren't under your complete control, but they will try to do what you wish to the best of their ability. Try to give them orders. For example, try to make your little friend there become more aggressive.
Beschworene können Angriff erstellen. Nach oben.
Charge!
You're getting the hang of things now, aren't you, lad? You can experiment with different uses of the orders to develop your own strategies. Now, at times, you may want to get rid of a creature you've summoned. Simply press the creature's button. That's the way to get rid of an unwanted creature.
Great. Does that trick work on you as well?
Good luck against the rat, my boy.
Schön, also, ja, das war das Tutorial.
In the future, I'm gonna have to learn how to dodge these mysterious old man types.
Ich sag ja, bei dem kann das schon verdammt große Ratte sein.
Charge!
Okay, machen wir das nochmal. Was haben wir hier denn?
Attack!
Los!
Attack!
Greif die große Ratte an.
Charge!
Bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who's bravely made the
How
cellar...
about you tell the story and leave the sarcastic patronizing to me, okay?
Interaktion mit dem Erzähler ist wirklich immer wieder gut. Sowas gibt es auch viel zu selten. Du hast einen Erzähler, ja, der irgendwie was sagt und dann, spricht die Figur mit dem Erzähler oder generell so Spiele, wo du irgendwas tust und da ist ein Erzähler dabei. Das ist nicht immer so häufig. Besoffene Ratte, ja. So, und so speicherte der Held seinen Fortschritt.
Run away again, did ya? Go back to where you came from and leave the fighting to those who've got the guts for it.
I've plenty of guts, milady. Which is why you needn't trouble yourself about that rat any longer.
You mean it's dead? Oh, thank you. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
'Twas the least I could do for a damsel in distress. Now, how about that meal?
Why don't you wait while I fix you some leftovers? Oh, and your room in the back is almost ready.
Having spent a lonely night in a somewhat uncomfortable and shabby bed, the bard awoke the next morning in a foul humor.
You should go speak with that strange friend of yours. He was starting to scare away my regular customers. I had to chase him out.
Also ich muss sagen,
Very impressive, young man. I wish I had the guts to stand up to the wife the way you stood up to that rat. But of course, she's a bit more vicious.
You killed it. You killed it. The fire-breathing rat in the cellar was the best practical joke we had. Now what are we supposed to do to entertain ourselves?
also ich muss sagen, ich hätte vielleicht nicht so nett sein sollen.
Yeah, so you killed a rat. What do you want, a medal?
Zum Beispiel. Das wäre doch mal was. Also nein.
What did I tell you, lad? You hooked him and cooked him.
Thanks to that song you gave me.
You're welcome, boyo. And should you be looking for another one like it, find the trow in the fairy haunt woods. But keep your wits about you. They're devilish clever, a trow. With magic by the pound, and not a single scrap of honesty.
Sounds a little dangerous to me. I don't care much for trow. I think I'll pass.
Come now, boyo. What's a little danger when compared to power? Didn't that little trick I showed you help you get in good with the Widow McCrary? If it's a skin you're worried about, I will re-trinket here that'll keep you safe from harm. This amulet was made by a powerful sorceress. It can summon her spirit to heal your wounds in battle. You'll need adder stones to provide the necessary mystical power. If you like, you can even use multiple stones for even greater effect. Here, laddie, try it out.
Neues Artefakt. Das ist ein ziemlich origineller Weg, sich zu heilen. Da kommt einfach eine von oben und zaubert.
Who is she? She's beautiful. I'll take the amulet, old man. And, what were you saying about a trow?
Find him in the fairy haunt woods. Bannerfeet be his name. He can teach you magic enough to impress any lass.
5 Nattersteine. Okay. Ist jetzt die Frage, wo kriege ich diese Nattersteine her? Weil diese Nattersteine scheinen der einzige Weg zu sein, mich zu heilen.
Top of the morning to you. Sorry.
Black Hammer Schmiede. Okay. Wo ist denn der Schmied?
Well now, you must be the bard that everyone's been talking about, the fellow with the spider made of lightning. It's honoured I am to have you in my shop, sir, and happy to facilitate all your arms and armament needs. Swords, bows or armour, everything here is first rate and for sale. Terms of cash in advance, in full, all sales final with no letters of credit, layaways or IOUs. We do have a buyback policy. If you buy it, don't bring it back. Haha. So look over what you want and I'll be happy to cover the finer points of any item I have in stock. But remember the golden rule, you break it, you buy it.
Okay,
Let's have a look at your armour then. It's a fact. A warrior's only as tough as his weakest armour. Plenty of folks have bought the cheap stuff, but none of them have been repeat customers if you take my meaning.
Can you tell me about this?
Now you're talking leather armour. reinforced with hammer-forged iron studding and all-weather bronze buckles cast by the sea folk of the western shores. Like all my leathers, it's fully articulated for comfort and ease of movement and will keep you standing when others leave you bleeding. So it's well worth my one-time profit-shaving price.
Let me see something else. Interesting.
My armour's some of the best. Diabord hide, butterfly skin, double cured with adjustable suede straps and cast iron buckles. Tough enough to take a hit, but light enough to keep you fast. I'd be willing to part with this item for a very reasonable price.
Let me see something else.
Er erzählt mir jetzt zu allem was. Es ist halt,
See you, old man.
was hab ich denn für eine Rüstung? Ich würde gerne wissen, ob ich ein Inventar habe. Hier meinen Koffer, Badefein Freund, Speichern, Türziel.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Ich würde gerne was verkaufen.
Interesting. Peeking at my map, are you? I can tell you this much. It's as old as the hills and chock full of danger and delight. The fellow I had it from said there's plenty of frights to make things hot, plenty of X's marking the spot.
What else you got?
Kostet 4.000. Ich habe 41, wie es scheint.
See you, old man.
Und 41 ist jetzt nicht. Kannst du selber? Ja, das ist der Schmied. Also leisten können wir uns noch nichts. Ja. Ich frage mich, ob ich automatischen Abwärtsbekommen abgeworfen. Scheinbar möglich ist. Zum Verlassen.
Sorry!
Excuse me? Pardon me.
Ich finde es schön, wie die alle sich bei mir entschuldigen, obwohl ich die anderen will. Die Kirche. Alles öffentliche Gebäude hier in dem Dorf?
Welcome to the Kirk of Houghton, young man. We can lay our hands for a healing and blessing, should you feel inclined to make a small donation.
Ha, hier kann ich mich fallen lassen. Okay, das ist, brauche ich jetzt aber nicht, wir sind voll. Also, in Kirchen kann man sich fallen und mit der alten über den Stein, den wir auf den Boden schmeißen, raufbeschwören. Spitzenprinzip, so was sind wir hier? Broch, was ist das denn? Der Fassmacher, aha.
Hello, traveler. Could I interest you in any of my finely crafted barrels? I have many models to choose from, all displayed attractively right outside my shop.
Let me think. Now.
Wir spielen schon nur ein Arschloch, ne? Also, wobei, ist das nicht nett? Kein Verstand.
Attack!
Vielleicht versuchen wir die Ratte. Die Spinne hat's nicht drauf.
George! George!
Ich hinterfrage es nicht. Die regt sich dann ihre Leute auf. Wir haben... Naja. Gibt es ein Kopfgeld oder so ein Verbrechenssystem? Das ist die Frage, die können wir gerade Stelle rausziehen. Ich hab das gerade geklaut. Was ich jetzt machen kann, ist mal so ablegen, ne? Das ist die Stelle. Da gehen wir mal dahin, da müssen wir ja eh lang.
Is a great place to hunt. It's teeming with grouse. If you haven't got a bow, you should get yourself one and try your hands at hunting.
Ein Bogen, ne? Was ist, wenn ich einfach nutze und was ist das?
George! George!
The bard, having slain the random wolf, found that it had digested not only the contents of a small treasury, but also various household goods. Wait, am I reading that correctly? This can't be right.
You'd be surprised. I find all kinds of things inside these beasties. Do I ever tell you about the time I killed this rat and out popped an entire chest?
Well, I'm just going to skip those passages in the future.
What? That's a major source of income. You cheap, good-for-nothing horses.
And so the bard continued on his journey.
So, wir sammeln das mal eben alles ein. Das lohnt sich ja richtig. Ja, das war die erste Folge The Bards Tale und bis dahin, gehabt euch wohl. Bis zur nächsten.